Ladies and gents, you're not ready for this. You will be amazed by this movie. The fact that Ripple won the case against the SEC set off a chain of amazing events. The head of the SEC and the CEO of Ripple both think that the market for keeping digital assets will grow to more than $16 trillion, 0 cents. As long as the big enemies work together, this is the most bullish sign of all time. And the most interesting thing is that crypto experts think XRP will reach $2,000, 0 cents soon. You should not miss this video. Let's get right to the point without any more nonsense. Nota bene. In 2025, the world of cryptocurrencies will start a new era. After years of legal fights with the SEC, Ripple is moving quickly to make big moves. Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple, used to have to fight for the company's very survival. Now he seems determined to make up for missed time. His plan is bold, clear, and directly aimed at the future of banking. Recently, Chamath Palihapitiya talked about the huge increase in crypto transactions. He said that in just the first 4 months of 2025, deals in the US alone had hit $8.2 billion, 0 cents, across 88 transactions. This number triples the total volume seen in 2024, showing that institutional interest and trust in the field have grown dramatically. Palihapitiya said that we are now in a serious phase of consolidation where traditional finance is finally starting to merge with decentralized finance in a real way. The most recent purchase by Ripple is a striking case of this change. In a historic deal worth $1.25 billion, 0 cents, Ripple bought Hidden Road, a prime brokerage that handles more than $3 trillion, 0 cents in trades every year for more than 300 institutional clients. This move is much more than just an increase. It's a big step toward building the infrastructure that will make the next wave of crypto acceptance possible. John Deaton, an attorney who has been one of the loudest supporters of XRP holders during the SEC case, said that Garlinghouse's plan makes it clear that he wants to make up for lost time after years of SEC interference. Analysts at Boston Consulting Group think the digital asset protection market could grow to more than $16 trillion, 0 cents, by 2030. Which is very similar to Ripple's goals. Ripple isn't just making its own processes stronger by locking down Hidden Road, it sets up the XRP system to be a key part of tokenizing real-world assets like stocks, commodities, and real estate. The purchase gives Ripple direct access to a global network of financial heavyweights. This gives the company credibility and opens up more ways to integrate with other systems. This comes at a time when demand from institutions for safe, controlled crypto services is rising quickly. Now that Ripple has won a tough but important court case, the company is moving forward. The SEC case used to cast a dark shadow over the company's future, but now it looks like it was the spark that sharpened Ripple's focus and made it more determined. John Deaton said that Brad Garlinghouse isn't just catching up, he's running ahead. If Ripple's plan works, it won't just mean growth for people who own XRP. When blockchain technology becomes fully integrated into regular finance, it could be a big turning point that changes how assets are issued, traded, and protected around the world. Ripple is finally back in charge of its own fate after years of not knowing what would happen. The road ahead looks brighter than ever. Crazy, but this is only the beginning, believe it or not. Blockchain experts are warning that Ripple's big moves are paving the way for something even bigger. XRP. The next part of Ripple coin could make everything different. There are a lot of predictions coming in, and some of them will blow your mind. So, let's look at some of the crazy predictions that are going around in the crypto world. Locked Barbie just tweeted, XRP is the future. It's just beginning. With the help of AI, even Haley thinks that XRP could go over $35, 0 cents in just 3 months. And some, like Steph, have gone even further and said that XRP could go to $2,000 and 0 cents. On the other hand, CryptoGeek reports that JP Morgan has made an amazing prediction. XRP could reach an unbelievable $10, 0 cents per coin. It's clear the crypto world is very excited about what XRP could do, so is it possible for XRP to reach $100, 0 cents? Are these predictions just wishful thinking? Let's break it down. Some experts think that XRP could reach a price of $100, 0 cents per token in the future. Last year, crypto analyst Levi Rietveld said he was sure this would happen. More recently, Barry C. repeated this view and said that investors might one day be ready to pay $100, 0 cents per XRP. These predictions are definitely big, but they also bring up an important question. Would the market cap of XRP be able to handle that price? At $100.00 per token, XRP's market cap would reach almost $10 trillion, which is a lot more than the present $3 trillion market cap for all cryptocurrencies combined. To put that in perspective, it would be worth more than Bitcoin's market cap of $1,900 billion, and even more than all of gold, which is thought to be worth about $22 trillion. To put it simply, it's not clear that such a high valuation is possible. Taking care of this supply problem could be the way forward. There are about 99 billion XRP tokens in circulation right now, and 36.8 billion XRP are held in escrow by Ripple. Some people have suggested that to lower the number of tokens in circulation, a part of this supply should be burned. In turn, this could make each coin worth more. David Schwartz, Ripple's chief technology officer, has warned against this approach, citing Stellar's 2019 token burn, which did not make major price gains. People are still not sure if burning tokens could actually make XRP more valuable. If the crypto market grows at a rate that has never been seen before, XRP could hit $100.00. However, this is very unlikely to happen unless the tokenomics make big changes. For now, lower price goals like $10.00, $27.00, or even $35.00 seem much more likely to come true in the near future. Let's look at Ripple's newest agreements that will change the game. Everything we've heard is just talk, but what's really going on? Ripple is quietly building a kingdom that could change the way money works for everyone. Stay put. This is going to blow your mind. In other words, XRP is changing very quickly. It's possible to miss what could be the biggest change in the history of money if you're not paying attention. Strategic relationships with other companies and more people around the world using XRP are making it possible for prices to rise like never before. Big financial moves are being talked about. Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple, recently talked about how the company is now working with more than 300 banks and other financial institutions around the world. This isn't just about XRP as a risky product. It has to do with XRP becoming the asset that connects foreign transactions, especially money transfers, payments made across borders, and unfinished business. Behind the scenes, Ripple is slowly but surely bringing the cryptocurrency into the mainstream of banking. As more businesses and organizations start to use XRP in the real world, its value may go through the roof. This is because of real-world demand and benefits, not just speculation. Crypto Sensei and other leaders in the field have said that the United States could be the next big place to adopt cryptocurrencies. A lot of people in the US will buy XRP, Crypto Sensei wrote, and most people agree that the US is almost ready to see how useful XRP can be in the global financial system. Even more interesting is how politicians are becoming more and more involved in this adoption. Levy thinks that Trump should support XRP as the new reserve currency for the United States. Whether this is possible or not, it shows how people feel about Ripple. They think it has the right infrastructure and strategic relationships to change the future of finance in a big way. The news from Bank of America is even more shocking. Bank of America is now on Ripple's list of partners, which is a huge deal. Bank of America has a claim on using XRP as a bridge asset, which lets it make international payments faster, cheaper, and safer. This event tells us a lot about how XRP is being added to the world's financial system and why its value could go through the roof as these connections strengthen. Now, XRP is more than just an investment. It's becoming an important part of world business. Ripple's effects are felt in more than just the US.